Welcome to the channel, guys. The nuclear power that haunted humanity with the Chernobyl disaster in 1986 is the same technology that will power the humanity's transition into AI era. Okay, hear me out. So the nuclear industry leaders gathered in Busan, South Korea at a conference with the theme nuclear energy for the AI era. And in that, nuclear power was positioned as a core response to surging electricity demand driven by AI and hyperscale data centers. So it was a big conference with 19,000 participants, 156 companies, 19 countries from where people came to attend this. The scale of this is so big that in recent times, major technology firms have committed over 30 billion US dollars to nuclear over the last 18 months. Now, this does signal the demand for the nuclear power, and I think it's gonna grow from here. By the way, 26 April is coming soon, and it marked the anniversary. It will actually mark the 40th anniversary of the Chernobyl disaster in the Soviet controlled Ukraine at that time. So these are some scenes from that disaster. This is where the reactor blew up, and the effects of that nuclear disaster were so profound that they are even experienced till date. But over time, regulations improved, safety standards improved. Now nuclear power is rather more safe, and even for Chernobyl, to cover up the site of the blast in 2016, work on a new cover was complete. This is a huge steel arc, as you can see over here. Took several weeks to bring here, and it will last around 100 years and will allow the reactor to safely dismantle from within. And the cost of it was 1.5 billion euros. So seems like nuclear power is a double-edged sword, but we have to be very careful. Right now, 75 reactors are currently being built, and out of these 75, China is building 38 of them, followed by India, Russia, Turkey, Egypt, South Korea. Now the momentum became very evident when China and Brazil officially joined this international pledge to triple the global nuclear energy capacity by 2050. And the pledge that I'm talking about refers to the pledge which China, Brazil, Italy and Belgium joined at COP28 in 2023, and it resolved to triple global nuclear energy capacity between 2020 and 2050. So what we know as of now is that global nuclear capacity should increase to approximately 3.6 times its current level by 2050. In 2024, nuclear power generated a record breaking approximately 2,667 terawatt hours of electricity, and this article says that it is just the beginning. More countries are now expanding their nuclear capacity, and now in this game, financial institutions and industrial players are also a part of this energy transition. And the mega trends driving the growth of nuclear power is not only AI but rather the population increase as well, and the high demand for electricity, and the new era of electrification, digitalization and electric mobility along with AI. These are like prime drivers. In the US, major companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon also have agreements to utilize nuclear generated electricity to meet the demands. And another important thing is that the climate considerations also favor nuclear power. Globally, fossil fuels such as oil, gas, coal still produce 50% of the electricity, but with the ongoing conflict between US and Iran, it has highlighted that the fossil fuel dependency isn't a great thing. Along with the environmental benefits and the other benefits that we just talked about here, along with independence from weather, like in case of wind and solar, nuclear will produce electricity more reliability around the clock. The US Department of Energy recently announced its intention to quadruple the country's capacity of around 100 gigawatts by 2050. That is insane, guys. All of this leads me to believe that the future of nuclear power is bright, but humanity has to be very responsible with it. We don't want anything like this to happen again. Anyways, right now on the screen you would be seeing two videos that YouTube thinks would be of interest to you, so we'll see each other in that one. Thank you so much, stay blessed. Let's have a conversation down in the comments.